Hello everyone. Previously we had discussed on the singleton pattern, right? So today we'll be discussing on the factory pattern. So let's get into the definition part here. The factory pattern provides an interface for creating objects, right? So this is very important. Listen to this again carefully. So the factory pattern provides an interface for creating objects without specifying their concrete classes, right? So without specifying their concrete classes, so it delegates the instantiation to subclasses or functions. What it does, it delegates the instantiation to subclasses or the functions. So what it does here, it allows us to create objects dynamically based on the input. So we can encapsulate object creation and avoid tight coupling between the code and class names basically when we make use of the factory pattern. So this is the main advantage, right? So let's see the same thing with a very simple example, man. Very simple example, right? So first let me go with the class dog here. This is fine. Within the dog, let me go with the method. Let me go with speak here. So let me pass self. This is fine. So let me return something. I have considered dog, right? So bow woof something. I'll just go with the woof, right? So this is fine. Let me go with one more class here named cat here. This is fine. Now within this one, let me copy the same thing, man, here. So this will be fine. So let me paste same thing over here. So instead of the woof, I'll just give meow. So this is fine. So we are done with this as well. Now let's go with the another method named this one animal factory. So I'll just go with def animal underscore factory here. So which consists of the parameter animal type. Animal type. So first thing, let me write very simple if condition here. If I've considered the parameter animal type, right? So if animal type is so just give me a second here. So yeah, if animal type, so this has to be double equals. We are comparing, right? So we have to make the comparison operator. So if animal type is dog, then what we need to do here? So let me go with return here. Let's return this one dog class. So this is fine. Yeah, let's make use of the elif here. Else if animal type here, this is if it is equal to cat, then let's do one thing. Let's return cat. So this has to be cat. So this is fine. Finally let's go with the else here. Else. So let's go with arrays. Let me go with the value error here. So let me make use of the value error here, man. Arrays keyword usually we don't make use of it quite often. So I will be making use of the arrays quite often, man. So further I may not use of it make use of it very often, right? So for now let's make use of the raise keyword quite often. So I'll just give here some error we have to give here, right? So I'll just go with the something that is relevant. I'll just give here animal unknown animal. So this is fine. Now let's do one thing. We have considered two classes and we have considered the animal factor method here, right? So we have written simple if condition. This is fine. Let's create the animals. So I'll just go with two objects here, a1 and a2. So this will be animal factory. This is fine. So let's pass dog, not dog, it's dog. This is fine. This is fine. Let me go with one more object, a2. Let me go with the animal factory. Let's pass cat here. This is also fine. Yep. Uh, let's print something here. This will be a1 dot speak. A1 dot speak. So this is also fine. Yep. This has to give us the output oof, right? So because we are going with the a1, so here we have passed the dog basically. So we have already written the if condition. If animal type is dog, what we need to return class dog. This one, the first one, right? So else if the animal type is cat, then what we need to return here? This one. We are returning this one, cat basically, right? So this has to return this one oof. And if I give here print same thing, but same but different. Instead of a1, I'll just go with a2 here. a2 dot speak. So if I run this one for the second one, line number 27, I have to get the output meow for the cat, right? So we for the a2, we have passed cat within the string. So here we have to get the meow. For the line number 26, we have to get oof, and for the line number 27, we have to get meow. So let's check the same thing here. Let's run the code. We are done with the coding part. So I'll just go with Python. So let me come here. Let me copy the file name. Let me paste it. .py. So we are getting the correct output right here. Oof and meow, right? So basically we are making use of the factory design method, design pattern, right? So factory method, basically what it does, it dynamically returns the class object. It dynamically returns the class object. So that's what we are doing here. Right? So where this one, if animal type equals dog, what we are returning? Dog, class dog. And else if the animal type equals cat, so what we are returning? Class cat here, right? So that's what we are doing here. Again, the factory method dynamically returns the class object, and animal factory of dog here, whatever I have provided, this one, line number 23. So this one returns a dog object that speaks oof. Same goes with the this one, animal factory of cat, whatever I have given here. This returns a cat object that speaks meow. Right. So this is it for the factory pattern, man. Very simple one. We went with a very simple example for the singleton as well. Now we are done with the factory pattern as well, right? So let me summarize whatever we have learnt within the factory pattern. So basically the factory pattern, what it does, it helps create the objects based on the input types. So the factory pattern helps create the objects based on the input types. It promotes flexibility and abstraction and object creation, right? Simple. Yeah. Next we'll be discussing on the builder design pattern concept. For now, this is it. Thanks for watching, guys.